Hello students, so Chand Prakash sir is here again and welcome to my YouTube channel Chand Prakash English Classes. So today we are going to start a very important topic which comes under VARC section. As you are watching the screen, of course it is related to reading comprehension, and you see this section is so important that in all the CAT and management related entrance examinations you will find roughly 75% of the questions are coming under this section, that is coming under reading comprehension. And one thing I had also requested you yesterday, that at least you should go once with the passage and with the questions, so that when I will discuss the tips and techniques of this passage, it will be easier for you to understand. And I think all of you must have gone through at least the passage and the questions. So so without wasting time, so let us start with the questions directly. And one thing I like to tell you here, that in RC section particularly, always proceed with elimination process. This is a very important tips, take care of it. So always proceed with elimination process and must read the directions of the questions carefully. So these things you have to take care of, and don't go beyond the passage. Don't include your knowledge, don't insert your knowledge in the passage. So this you have to take care of. So let us start with the questions now. So just see, the very first question is, attitude of ants towards strangers of the same species may be categorized as. So just see, in this question two things are given. The first one is attitude and the second one is categorization. So we have to take care of two things, and I have also cautioned you that you will not go beyond the passage, that is, you will not insert your knowledge in your passage. So just try to see the option. The first option is indifferent, the second option is curious, the third option is hostile, and the fourth option is passive. So just see, when we go to the passage, so in the passage, in the very second sentence of the first paragraph, it is clearly written that on the other hand, it must be admitted that they are in hostility not only most other insects, including ants of different species, but so just read now, even with those of same species if belonging to different communities. So here clearly your answer is given, that is hostile. So as per the second sentence of the first paragraph, it is very clear that your answer is C. So now let us proceed to question number 2. Question number 2 says, the author's anecdotes of the inebriated ants would support all the following inductions except the statement that. So here again in the direction two things are given. So support and accept. So we have to take care of it. Now go through the options. Ants take unwillingly to intoxicants. So just see the paragraph, just see the passage. So in the passage, I have mentioned in green color that none of my ants would voluntarily degrade themselves by getting drunk. So on the basis of this sentence, it is very clear that ants take unwillingly to intoxicate. So it is clearly supporting the statement. So this option cannot be the answer. Now the second one, ants aid comrades in distress. So again, when we go through the passage, so in the last few sentences, so just see, the strangers they took to the edge of the most and dropped into the water. So here again it is clearly mentioned. So the here it is clearly mentioned that ants aid comrades in distress. तो इनके जो जो कॉमरेड्स होते हैं उनको ये हेल्प करते हैं, है ना. एंड द थर्ड ऑप्शन इज ants have invariable recognition of their community members. So just see here again it is written that, so just read these 3-4 sentences given in green color. So the strangers they took to the edge of the moat and dropped into water. So they clearly recognize the strangers. And while they bore their friends home into the nest, where by degrees they slept of the effects of the spirits. So option number 2, option number 3 also supports. So the options which are supporting cannot be the answer, because in the question, in the direction of the questions, it is clearly written except, means which is not supporting. So just see now, just go through the last sentence of the passage. Thus it is evident that they know their friends even when incapable of giving any sign of password. So just see the question now. So ants recognize their comrades by mysterious passwords. No, it is not clearly mentioned in the passage, because in the last line it is clearly said that they don't need any type of passwords, they can easily recognize. Just go through this line again. So thus it is evident that they know their friends even when, so just see here, even when incapable of giving any signs of passwords. So here it is very clear that without having a password, and they can recognize. So this is not supporting. So the question says, so which is not supporting, because the direction is saying that support but except is given. So it means which one is not supporting. So option number 1 is supporting, option number 2 is supporting, option number 3 is also supporting, but option number 4 is not supporting. So option number D is the answer. So I think all of you will agree with me, and all of you will be convinced with my answer, with the logic which I am giving to you. And if you have any doubt, just mention, just comment, give your comment in the comment section, and I will definitely reply you. So now come to the last question. Just see, again see the direction. According to the passage, chloroform was less successful than alcohol for inhibiting communication because of. So just come to the passage again. Just see, in the passage it is written that here I have given in green, here I have given in yellow color, so that you can understand it clearly. And I have already requested earlier that before solving the passage, before going to my tips and techniques, must read the passage at least once and the questions at least once. So just see what is written in yellow color. I tried chloroform, but this was fatal to them and I did not consider the test satisfactory. So here fatal word is written. So just come to the question again. So you see, according to the passage, chloroform was less successful than alcohol for inhibiting communication because of its expense. अब एक्सपेंस की चर्चा पूरे पैसेज में कहीं नहीं है, एंड आई हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू दैट डोंट इंडल्ज योर नॉलेज, डोंट गिव एक्स्ट्रा नॉलेज, डोंट पुट एक्स्ट्रा नॉलेज इन द पैसेज. So nowhere it is mentioned regarding the expense. So it cannot be the answer. Now the second one, it's unpredictable side effects. Again, it is not mentioned in the passage, so it cannot be the answer. And the third one is unavailability. So again, it is not mentioned in the passage. So whether it is available or not available. So option number 3. So 3 cannot be the answer. Number 4, it's fatality. So it is clearly mentioned in the passage. This fatal word is used in the passage. So on the basis of that, so option number D, that is only 4 will be the answer. So again, I am telling you that before solving the questions, you have to take care of a few things. That the first one must go through the directions, the second one must go through the elimination process, and the third one, don't insert your extra knowledge in the passage. Answer only on the basis of what is written in the passage. So I think it is already, it will be very, very clear to you. So now tell me what else you want, so that with that thing I will come in the next video. So with this it is over, and good day to all of you. Thank you.